190. I quoted that, inshallah. Okay. Salam. I just wanted to share a website called voteforpeace.info. You enter your address and it shows all the pro-Palestinian candidates on your ballot. Allahu Akbar. That's the best thing. Please put it on in the live chat. Vote for peace, all one word, .info. Not .com, .info. This will tell you all the pro-Palestinian candidates. Look, I'm telling you, if Muslims did not make a dent on this election, then nobody will care for you. You will become worthless as it happened in India. 200 million Muslims could not put a dent on Hindutva movement. Why? Because their vote was not united. Many of them were manipulated by these evil politicians. Actually, those who did put a dent on Hindutva movement were Hindus, mashallah. Peace-loving Hindus. May Allah guide them to Islam. In the heart of Hindutva movement, some of the candidates lost. Their plan was to get 400 seats in the parliament so that they can change the constitution, they can change the laws. And they used to say, Ab ki bar 400 par. That was their slogan. Ab ki bar 400 par. Subhanallah, even though they won the election, they were so sad. They were mourning that why we didn't get 400. Because you want, in Indian and Pakistani democracy, at least I know that for a fact, you have to have 2/3 majority to change the constitution. That's something. So they failed. And why they failed? Peace-loving Hindus, Sikhs, Jains, Christians, and many smart Muslims did make a dent together. Muslims alone, 200 million, could not make a dent. So you have to be wise in this, and we've finished. Nice. We have come to an end. All the questions have been completed. Great. Thank you so much. Please remember, this is my last reminder to you. The genocide in Gaza, don't ignore this. In fact, do keep an eye. A very good news channel that's called Middle East Eye. I like it even better than Al Jazeera English. Middle East Eye gives a lot of accurate reporting. TRT World also gives accurate reporting. They do watch the news, do learn, and share it with your fellow Americans. Because so many of their war crimes are now on record. Share those. Use Instagram for Gaza, for Palestine. Use Twitter, use TikTok for Gaza and for Palestine, not for dancing and doing silly stuff. Because otherwise Allah will judge us. So number one, don't ignore Gaza. From your effort, you can do a lot of, remember Prophet said, change it with your hand. Don't forget the use of social media. Second thing, yes, Muslims are dying. Ibrahim reminded me about something that I want to remind you. Allah has promised us in the Quran. Prophet actually said this, that my ummah will be the ummah forever. The nation of Prophet Muhammad ﷺ cannot be wiped out. That's the prophecy of the Prophet. And that's why it's very interesting. Yes, they have killed tens and thousands of women and children alone. Tens and thousands of people are accepting Islam. Today, high school students, high school students, can you imagine? They're interested about fun, parties. Non-Muslims visited the mosque. Some of them had tears in their eyes when they were seeing Muslims getting in lines for prayers. And they wanted to pray with us. Every few days, somebody's coming to take Shahada. So the more Muslims they're killing, the more good-hearted citizens of this country, Europe, Canada, all over, they're coming to Islam. And that's why, please, do not stop sharing about Gaza, especially informative videos. These settlers, their own statements. So you tell people that the world did not start on October 7th. Good. Inshallah, these are my last remarks. Please keep them in mind. And last but not the least, let us do an invocation, small prayer for people of Gaza. To God Almighty, if I have non-Muslim audience here, you don't have to be Muslim to join me in this invocation. You can simply say Amen if you agree with it, or may it be accepted. May God Almighty accept it. Because look, God of heavens and earth is same God that Muslims also believe in. So first of all, we thank God Almighty for allowing us the opportunity to voice our concerns, to highlight justice and injustice. We thank God Almighty that He blessed us, He enabled us, He gave us the strength and ability to say the truth.